The magical lesson. Once upon a time, in the bustling city of Boston, there lived 5 curious and adventurous friends. These 5 friends were known for their love of exploration and their shared fascination with the stories told by Boston Forever, a wise and kind storyteller who lived in a cozy little house on the outskirts of the city. One sunny afternoon, the friends gathered at Boston Forever's house, eager to hear a new tale. Boston Forever smiled warmly at them and said, "Ah, my young friends, today's story is about a lesson that is as important as the sun rising every morning. The story about power and responsibility." The children leaned in, their eyes wide with anticipation, as Boston Forever began to spin his magical tale. In the heart of Boston, there was a magical forest where the animals and plants possessed extraordinary powers. One day, a young squirrel named Squeaky discovered that he had the power to speak with all the animals in the forest. Excited and proud, Squeaky shared the news with his friends, a wise old owl named Oliver, a speedy rabbit named Ruby, and a gentle deer named Daisy. As Squeaky's power grew, so did his influence in the forest. He became a leader and protector of all its inhabitants. However, as the saying goes, with great power comes great responsibility. Squeaky soon realized that it wasn't just about using his abilities for fun. He had a duty to ensure the well-being of the entire forest. The friends began to notice some challenges in the forest. There was a shortage of food, and some animals were feeling left out. Squeaky, with his newfound powers, decided it was time to take responsibility. He organized the animals, devised a plan to share resources, and made sure everyone's voice was heard. Through hard work and cooperation, the forest flourished once again. Squeaky and his friends, Oliver, Ruby, and Daisy, understood that their powers were meant to be used for the greater good. They became symbols of unity and responsibility in the magical forest. Boston Forever paused for a moment, looking at the wide-eyed children. "So, my dear friends, the story teaches us that each of you has unique strengths and abilities. Just like Squeaky, you must use them wisely and responsibly to make the world a better place. Always remember, with great power comes great responsibility." The children nodded, absorbing the valuable lesson from Boston Forever's story. As they left the storyteller's house that day, they carried not only the magic of the tale, but also a newfound understanding that their actions, no matter how small, could have a big impact on the world around them. And so the adventures of Lily, Jake, Mia, Ethan, and Noah continued, guided by the wisdom of Boston Forever and the lessons learned from the magical forest in the heart of Boston. Moral: discover your strengths, use them wisely, and remember that with great power comes great responsibility, just like the magical creatures in Boston's enchanted forest.